thought it was lost for good.
Say, here's a story with a different tune. Say, let me borrow that horn real soon. Benji was his name, music his game. He made some mistakes which made him ashamed. This is the story of how he overcame the blame. Benji went with his father to services one Saturday morning in the summer. The rabbi made his usual announcements, and then he added,
"And we will need a shofar blower for the high holidays in a few weeks. Anyone interested, please see me this coming week."
After Shabbat, Benji went to see the rabbi.
Shalom, Benji. And what is it you're here to see me about?
The shofar blower.
The chauffeur blower? Benji, I'm pleased you're so interested. But the shofar is not easy to blow. It requires a lot of energy. And we've always had an adult do the job.
Rabbi, I've been playing trumpet for 4 years now. It's the same gig. I know I can do it. Just give me a chance.
Benji, we'll perform a little experiment. I'll recite the shofar calls, and you'll imitate them on the shofar. You get it right, you've got the job. Now, the first call is a steady toot and goes like this. Tikiya, toot. Now, the second call is 3 short toots. Shevarim, toot, toot, toot. Very nice, Benji. Now, the third call is a series of short toots. Truah, toot, 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 toot. That's very good, Benji. I believe you've got the job, provided you practice between now and Rosh Hashanah.
Practice? Was that an understatement? Benji was more than happy to practice the shofar calls. He practiced every day, all day. Anywhere he'd go, he would play.
Mom, the rabbi said I have to practice. It's Rosh Hashanah. It's a mitzvah to practice.
Aye. And back he would go to his blowing. As the week of Rosh Hashanah approached, things got very tense in Benji's house. Everybody's ears started to pound. They couldn't take it any longer with this shofar sound. And when he wasn't playing, he rushed all around, knocking books, bowls, and sister to the ground. Benji's parents did not know what to do. He practiced till his face turned blue, but after all, for Rosh Hashanah, it was true. And finally, the day arrived.
And now Benji Rosenberg will lead us in the shofar calls. Tekiah! Our shofar blower is having some technical difficulties. Please stay tuned. Shevarim! Our shofar blower is having a rough day. Cantor Shapiro will continue with our shofar calls.
After the service, a very upset and embarrassed Benji went over to the rabbi.
But Rabbi, I've practiced for 3 weeks now. I knew the shofar calls perfectly. I could practically play them in my sleep. I don't know what happened. That was so humiliating.
Benji, I know you're upset, but let's think this thing through. Did anything unusual happen lately? Is everything all right with your family?
Well, not really. I mean, my mom was a little upset with me for knocking over my sister this morning, but she was in my way, and I was in a rush, and I just couldn't help it.
Did you pick up the baby? Give her a hug?
Well, no, Rabbi, I didn't.
I'm beginning to understand. Now, did anything else happen, Benji?
Well, I think my dad wanted me to clean up my room and wait for him to come to services, and I didn't wait for him or clean up my room.
Benji, I don't think the problem is with your shofar blowing, but perhaps you are forgetting the meaning of this holiday. Rosh Hashanah is the beginning of a new year. We try to overcome our bad habits, ask forgiveness for past mistakes, try to be the best person we can, so God will know we deserve another year of good health and happiness.
I guess I thought this chauffeur job was more important than my family.
I think so, Benji, but it's still not too late. There are 10 days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur to set things straight. You could make some apologies, act like a mensch, and we could try your shofar blowing again at the Yom Kippur service.
I'd like to give it a try, Rabbi.
Avinu Malkeinu, Chanenu V'Yaneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chanenu V'Yaneinu, Ki ein banu masim. And now our shofar blower, Benji Rosenberg, will join us on the bima. Tikiya Gedolah.